Hello Libra, welcome to your July 2015 Runescope with me. My name is Amanda. Just gonna get our runes out here. Got them cast, so I can start laying them out. Let's see what's in store for you in July. Wow. Gonna be a busy month, it looks like, Libra. Got a lot of runes I wanted to pop out here. As always, do check out the video for your rising sign. If anything's unclear or kind of vague in this very general sun sign reading, your rising sign could clear that up for you. Of course, the only way to get a reading specifically for you and the very particular issues you may be dealing with in July is to schedule an appointment with me. I do those on Skype. It's $65 for a 30-minute session. So drop me a line at the email address in this video or below this video if you want to set up an appointment. It's runescopes4u@gmail.com. That's the number 4 and the letter U. And if you are on a mobile device, just tap that little arrow beneath the video. That'll open the details section, and you'll just need to copy the email address and take out the spaces around the .com portion. Sorry for any inconvenience that causes. The live link was not working properly thanks to the YouTube mobile app. So unfortunately, I have to do it that way. I also have past life readings available, so if there are any relationships in your life or any situations that maybe keep cropping up, we can take a look at how things in past lives may be affecting that, or what happened in a previous life that may be affecting your life now, or a relationship or situation right now. Just wanted to mention that I offer those as well. It's the same price. Also, I will be offering an end of a summer rune class. My online rune class is 6 weeks, and it's $185 for the entire course. That's going to be August 24th through October 2nd. Deadline to sign up and submit your payment is noon Eastern time on August 20th. So if you want to sign up for that, again, email me at that same email address, and please make sure you contact me through email. I do not check Google Plus or really get on YouTube at all except to upload these videos. So make sure you contact me via email. But let's jump in here, Libra, and see what July holds for you. Looks like a lot of communication going on. True colors. Someone showing their true colors. Your focus is going to be on communication, teaching, learning, acquiring knowledge, finding something out. But you have the 5 of Rods in the reverse. So where something before, maybe there's been like a competition going on. Maybe you've been competing with others in an academic sense, because we have Ansus here, which can mean, again, studying something, or academics, or teaching. But yeah, this can mean that a struggle or a competition has come to an end for you, Libra, in July, and you are maybe we have a visitor here. Maybe focusing on what you learned from the situation, or what you were supposed to learn from the situation. And it could be that is not as clear as you would like it to be. There may be a bit of a delay around you figuring out what you were supposed to learn from a certain situation, or there may still be some sort of frustration around this. Maybe you're frustrated with someone else, or frustrated with the way things kind of came to pass or went down. But there was a lesson here with Ansus here, and it just may not be apparent. In July, you may still be kind of trying to figure out what that was about. And for a lot of you, if you're trying to turn a situation around, you may make some progress in July, as far as turning a loss into a win, or turning a setback into something that, because I feel like whatever does seem like a loss or a setback was actually, it was actually moving you forward in some way. So I feel like in July, you're going to be kind of figuring that out. or trying to, at any rate, being focused on that. But the help that's going to be available to you is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is the wish fulfillment card as far as the tarot goes. And then the runes we have here with Laguz and Tiwaz here, both in the reverse. I feel like anybody that has been trying to manipulate you or trying to kind of, if they've been being selfish, you know, have been pretending with you in some way, or maybe making promises that they never intended to keep. Now this is a male and a female coming up here. A masculine energy and a feminine energy. And when I say energies, you know, it doesn't always have to be gender specific. So a masculine energy could also be a masculine female, and a feminine energy could also be a more feminine male. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, this could be two people, or you know, a masculine energy and a feminine energy who have been kind of, maybe they caused this struggle. Maybe they were at the center of whatever this was, and just being very self-centered. And because you've got the Nine of Cups here, that kind of tells me that as long as one of these people wasn't you, Libra, you're going to be very happy with maybe something that happens with these two. Maybe their manipulation comes out, or maybe what they've been trying to do is revealed, or maybe they're kind of brought to task, or karmically have to start paying for disruptions they've caused in the past, or upheavals that they've caused, or hurt that they've caused to other people by being so selfish and self-centered and deceitful and manipulative. Yeah, because you have the Rune of Joy coming up here as well. And I feel like you are feeling more positive in July, Libra, than maybe you have in the past. And it could have to do with new developments, or a new viewpoint, a new way of seeing something. So I do feel like if you're focused on figuring out what was the lesson here, what was I supposed to learn from something that you considered a loss, or this struggle that finally ended, what were you supposed to learn from this? I feel like somebody's going to be giving you some very good advice about this in July as well, Libra. And it may be, it's definitely going to be somebody outside the situation. They're looking in, so this could be a friend, maybe a therapist, a coworker, a fellow student, a fellow teacher. But yeah, someone who wasn't directly involved, and they're able to kind of give you an outsider's viewpoint. I feel like you're going to get a lot of good advice from this person about how to handle this situation, or the approach you should take. And I feel like once you act on that advice or start taking it, you just feel a lot more positive. You feel more empowered. You feel happier about the way things are going to turn out. So whatever this is, where you're trying to figure out what the lesson was, or what you were supposed to learn from this, I feel like you get it. By the end of July, it becomes more clear to you what's happening. Maybe the lesson is not even for you, Libra. Sometimes we get caught up in other people's lessons, and yeah, there's probably something we're learning from that, but it may not be one of our huge life course lessons. It's actually a lesson for this other person, and we're just kind of, you know, caught up in it because they're going through it. So maybe it's something like that, kind of a connected scenario, where you're getting caught up in someone else's lesson. And maybe that's what you see. Maybe that's a key to what you're seeing here. They're showing me a magnifying glass here, Libra. So yeah, I feel like something that maybe you just need to look closer. You just need to look closer at one thing in particular, or one person in particular, maybe your experience in particular, and kind of block everything else out. Because when you magnify something, you see details that you don't see from far away. And I feel like this other person giving you advice or help is also an important part of this. And yeah, delay your responses in July, Libra. Delay responses. I have the Queen of Swords coming up in reverse. Now, sometimes in a Libra, this can be you. It's an air sign woman. So a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. But in the reverse, this is somebody who is using her words as swords. She's being very blunt to the point of being hurtful with her words, or being dishonest. So, I mean, you know, hopefully this isn't you, Libra. You know, if it is you, you know, all of these, like this karmic restitution, you know, that could be coming for you. But no, this could be another air sign or somebody exhibiting those traits with dishonesty. I feel like it goes back to whoever this is symbolizing, this Legos, this manipulative person who is being dishonest or just hurtful, saying mean things, being selfish, disregarding other people's feelings, being rude are traits of this person in the reverse. And this is somebody who wants a reaction generally, or, you know, it's just occasionally, but I mean, really she wants the last word is what Queen of Swords in reverse wants. She wants the last word, and she'll keep going until she gets it. So if you're in a situation with someone like this, if you get involved in an argument or a verbal fight or even a text war or an online like debate or something, I mean, this person, as long as you keep coming back, she will keep coming back. She will not stop until she has the last word. So don't give her the satisfaction, I think, is the message here. And you will be a lot happier by not engaging in this. I mean, if you have something you feel you need to say, you know, of course she's not going to, you know, let you have your say on that. It may be best to not engage at all, but if you do, just say what you need to say and then don't read any further messages from her or block her number or block her contact, because this is somebody who's not seeing their lesson, and that's what you're focused on, Libras, for most of July. So this is somebody who is just going to keep repeating these same mistakes, these same patterns, you know, indefinitely, because I mean, they're not willing to learn from mistakes. They're just stubbornly going to keep repeating, not listening to others and repeating the same mistakes. So, but there's joy in store for you in recognizing something about this, Libra. Maybe it's just that, okay, this is this person's lesson. If you want to be stubborn like that and have to keep repeating the same patterns, go ahead. I'm not going to do it. I am definitely not doing it. Now, what can't be changed about July is that, I mean, you are leaving something behind, something or someone behind. There's a Knight of Rods coming up in the reverse. Knight of Rods is normally a fire sign or fire sign energy, somebody with the fire sign traits. So that is Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. And Knight is normally someone younger, more immature. So late teens to 20s. Now this could be somebody who's an adult, but they're just acting immature, they're acting younger, because that's a trait of the Knight of Swords in reverse. He is very selfish. He kind of similar to the Queen of Swords reversed in some way. So this may be this guy energy that we were talking about up here, where you got your wish fulfillment. Like, he's impetuous, he rushes in, he doesn't think things through, he doesn't, and Libra to you, that's like the ultimate, oh my God, because I mean, you'll weigh stuff out to infinity and beyond. You'll calculate, you know, things sometimes until you talk yourself out doing anything. But this guy's the opposite. But now, I mean, he's coming up in reverse. So this is somebody who did make a stupid decision. They made a really dumb mistake. But instead of admitting it, they're denying it. They're stubbornly refusing to see the truth of a situation. Not putting effort into something. This guy can also be lazy. You know, he has a low self-image, and or low self-confidence, and that is contributing to this stubborn refusal of acknowledging a mistake or saying I'm sorry, or you know, rectifying a situation that he could do with a few words. It really wouldn't take much for him to fix this situation, or at least put things back on track, or move it into a better place, shift it into a better place. But he's stubbornly refusing to do that. This is somebody caught up in a lesson, Libra, as I was saying before. So if this is someone connected to you, you need to leave it behind. You're going to have to leave it behind. And I think that if you haven't done that already, some of you may have already done that in June, and you're just you know, like I said at the beginning, trying to figure out what's happening. There's so many of you though, these energies, you know, the way that you move through them, it's in different groups. So some of you may be encountering this in July. And just deciding, okay, I can't help you anymore. You're not listening to me. I can't deal with this anymore. If you want to be around this person, you know, I can't deal with that. I can't deal with someone rude and manipulative and who lies like that. So I'm going to have to, if you are going to choose that person over me, you got to go too. Happy trails. Both of you got to go until you come to your senses. And I feel like that's what you're saying. You know, you need to come to your senses. Whoever this Knight of Rods is, you are not seeing maybe this person clearly. You're not seeing how these decisions you're making are affecting not only you but everyone around you. You refuse to see that. So until you do, I can't be involved in this because it's bringing me down. Yeah, they keep saying dragging you down. Somebody's trying to drag you down. So you need to liberate yourself from that, at least for the time being, Libra. It may not be forever. I mean, because I feel like this is somebody you care about. This is somebody that, you know, you're upset that they're making these choices. And, but I mean, at some point we all have to put ourselves first sometimes, you know. Some things we can deal with. We don't always agree with people's choices, but if you know, if we're being hurt by it, at some point you have to put yourself first. And I feel like in July, many of you may be coming to terms with that and deciding that, Libra, because actually at the end of the month, with the Seven of Pentacles, you're off on a new journey. And I mean, you have Bjork here and you also have Awaz. So yeah, there may be a journey, there may be a move. New beginnings for you with other members of your family or just, you know, your immediate family. So you may be taking a trip, you may be moving, or a rebirth of sorts regarding where you want to go. And for some of you, this may have something to do with job, because with the Seven of Pentacles, it's like, yeah, you have enough. You have, you know, maybe you have a good job, you have a nice house. You have everything you need, but there's something else that you want. There's still a few things that are missing here for you. They're not quite complete, but you're looking for ways to shift this so that you can get what you want. So yeah, Seven of Pentacles, kind of like a taking stock. So, I mean, yeah, money may be good, but how can I make more? Or, yeah, my job's okay, but I would really, really like to get to this level, or I would like to maybe be more independent or be making more money, or yeah, my house is okay, but I would really like to be in a bigger house, or I'd like to move from an apartment to a home, or I'd like to move from my little house to a bigger house, or something. Again, there's so many of you. There are so many ways that this can play out, but I mean, what I'm seeing are that steps that you're taking, seeds that you're planting in July, are ultimately going to be giving birth to, you know, a new way of looking at things. You're going to free yourself from something that's just holding you back and really be able to start moving forward in July towards whatever this is that you need for completion. And maybe it's something you couldn't see until you got on the other side of this lesson, Libra. Because again, I feel like there's clarity coming in July for you. No matter how difficult it may be to get there, I feel like you're going to be very joyful and happy once you do get there. Because again, with Wunyo and the Nine of Cups, those are some great, that's some great energy, you know? I mean, I don't know that any of us ever get to a point in life where everything is hunky-dory and perfect. I've never experienced that. If you have, fantastic. But, so yeah, I feel like the difficulty going on is connected to someone close to you, and it's really their lesson, but you may be, you know, dealing with aspects of it that are difficult, just because you are close to this person. So, but, I don't feel like you're going to let it hold you back, Libra, nor should you. No matter who it is, you know, maybe this is a child and that's why it's, you know, your child, or, someone that you really, really care for, and it's very difficult for you to kind of see them going in this direction. Kind of seeing them slack off or not take responsibility for their actions or take responsibility for their life direction. Just kind of, this is somebody who's just kind of floating. No clear-cut direction and that may be concerning you. Just know that whoever this is, it's a karmic lesson. They're supposed to go through this. They have to go through this in order to get to where they need to go. So, but yeah, it's not always easy to watch that. You, however, are on a new journey. But it's going to be necessary for you to cut this person loose and let them be free to make their own mistakes so that you can go on and achieve what you want. Go after what you, your next goal, or you know, achieve your next level of success in some way. So that is what I see, Libra. Good luck with July, and I'll see you back here in August.